Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 33 of Omnifactory. I'm up here on this very tall distillation tower. This is the tallest one we've made so far. This one is distilling steam cracked naphtha. And the reason it's doing that is because we needed some of the ingredients. This one, it has 11 outputs. The things that we needed were this one and this one, these two. The rest, like it gives us a bit of heavy fuel and light fuel and toluene, which we're already getting, which I think we'll be using later on to make TNT. I think you can use it to make TNT. Yeah, it's the only way to make TNT in this game. Yeah, so we're using it to make the betadine. I don't know why I'm saying betadine. Butadiene. And it's because we needed to make this styrene butadiene rubber, which is used in the assembly line for conveyor belts. Conveyor modules, I should say. The higher tier conveyor modules. And we'll see why in a minute. But to make it, you needed to use styrene betadine rubber. You get the raw dust, mix it with sulfur, you get the liquid. To get the raw styrene butadiene rubber, you have to mix butadiene as well as styrene as well as oxygen I was using because this one gives you higher yield. And to make styrene, it's benzene plus ethylene, which I think we had benzene from something else actually. I can't remember. So over here is where I mix all of those things together. Oops, I'm stuck. In this guy here. So it's all right. It's full so far. Yep. And yeah, there we go. So that's where we're making that. And as I said, we needed that to make the conveyor modules, which we needed to make the LUV assembling machine, which we now have made. So the LUV assembling machine needed what did it need? LUV. It needed a bunch of stuff actually. So it needed a robot arm, which we had to build in the assembly line, which in turn needed pistons, which also needed the motors. So we now have motors, pistons, robot arms, and conveyor modules all being made in our assembly line. And this is the one that needed the styrene butadiene rubber. And the only thing it's good for is making those conveyor modules, right? That's one of the things with the later parts of the pack. You go through 10 steps to make one ingredient, and then it's only used in one recipe. But that's Omnifactory for you. So I've also been busy in other ways. I ended up making the tier 5 microminer. So I made the LUV compressor. Obviously that just needed the pistons, which we had to make anyway for the next assembly machine. I made the iridium heavy plating, which is just iridium. And then the microminer, which now that we have our automated extended crafting, this was pretty straightforward. It needed a couple of ingredients which we didn't have. This one is the reinforced mining laser plus radon, gives us the supercharged one. We had to make, what else did we have to make? The fission reactor port. I already had one for the fission controller from when we made our fission reactor. So yeah, that was all pretty straightforward. What else is missing? Oh yeah, I also made the coil blocks, the HSSG coil blocks. So that's I've just installed them here. I don't have them anywhere else yet. Wait, I think I was using this for something. No, okay. Yeah, so that's everything from the late game section. The mid game section, I made a few extra bits and pieces. I made some fluxed phytogrow. So I have that automated now, and I have the phytogenic insulator stocked up with it. So I can use this to make dyes. So, I put in a poppy and I get out 10. 9. Yeah, so I just lost a little bit of the recording there, so I'm just doing this again. But basically the other thing I've done is I made the dilithium and the space station stuff, which I don't plan to use. The dilithium we do actually need later on for making getting the layer of the Chaos Guardian data, which we need a whole bunch of these to get Chaos shards. which we'll need quite a lot of. But for now, I just have the dilithium that we get from the, I think it's the tier 1 microminer gives us a little bit of dilithium, or it looks like that's the only way to get it. Yeah. What else have I been doing? Oh yeah, so I also did some decorating over here. I made this this place look basically like the rest of the base. I made this like access tunnel part thingy here look okay. I think it looks okay. I don't know. I'm not a builder, obviously. I made this wall. Oh, where'd that chicken? Where's that chicken? How did I get an egg here? Is it underneath? Where's that chicken? That is weird. Oh, it's right here. Hello, guy. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's down there. Okay, you're now my wall chicken. I was also gonna, the next thing I'm gonna do is build a window here, a nice big one, and maybe down there too I can build a window. Yeah, so that's that wall chicken can go up with my my cliff sheep that's over here. The sheep has been here forever. Poor guy. So yeah, that's where we are. I think that was everything that I've done. Oh, the next thing, this page is all done except for this dark solarium jet plate. Jet pack? No, it says jet plate. Why does it say jet plate? This is doable now, I think. Dark solarium can be done by... Oh wait, no, it can't be done yet. It's because of this temperature. So tritium is just centrifuged deuterium. But that temperature, 8600, we can't do that yet. We have 7200 with Nakoda alloy, 8600. So we can almost do that. The Nakoda stuff we'll be getting today because we have a bunch of microminers. I crafted a bunch of them up before the episode, so I crafted up a bunch of tier 5s and also a bunch of tier 3s. So what we're going to be doing with both of these is, so this one we'll get our Nakoda with. This stuff is kind of useless. I think there's nothing here that's molybdenite we can get from the end. Beryllium, osmium, monzite, sphalerite, bastonite, uranium, palladium. Yeah, it's not that useful, I guess, but this is the one that we're going to do today. So stabilized plutonium, for some reason I have heaps of it here. I don't know why I have 6,000 of them. So let me just move these out of the way. We need 632 for each of these. And what was the other thing we needed? 16 quantum fluxes. So let's get like 100 of them going. I think we need slightly more than 100. There we go. So that's there. And oh no, we need less than 100. 15, 16. Okay, so now we should be able to make that. Ooh. And then you go in there, right? Yep, there it goes. I wonder how much power it takes. I'm kind of running out. Okay, that's not too bad. I've had a couple of cases where this has started to go down because I've been using more power, especially using the assembly line. So yeah, we really need to get more power. I could build more of these, but I think the best thing is just to wait because we're so close to this thing. I'm thinking of just waiting. I don't know. But it doesn't seem to use... Yeah, see, what is it using now? It's gone up. I don't even know. 89, 90. Let's turn off. Oh no, we can extract. That's fine. There it is. Okay. And we can now send off these guys to do a bunch more. So let's get a crate. And a conduit. there, and we can put these in here, and then it should sort itself out, right? It should fill up. Oh wait, no, I should probably do there. Now it should sort itself out. Yeah, that's fine if it does that. Okay, so then that'll give us a bunch of naquadah. And how do we, I think you just smelt it in a normal smelter, right? It's not a special thing, yeah. And then we can use it to make the alloys, naquadah doped boules, which is a lot of silicon. And the wire, which then can be used to make the, you know, the 2X wires and everything. So let's set up a quick smelter. Wait, where am I? Because I think there's no reason to keep it in dust form. Let's go to a HV furnace. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I probably should set up something to, I don't know, I haven't used that much Canthal. Why don't I just get a whole bunch of it cooking? And hopefully that'll be enough for the rest of the season. Yeah, there we go. All right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I have a bunch of it already, so let's turn it into wire. Where's my wire mills? I've made a bunch of wire mills over here because this is ridiculously fast now. And let's actually get, ooh, this is the first time where this guy's been faster than this guy. I guess he's still MV, right? HV. I could probably increase the speed of that too. Okay, so what did I need? Furnace. 2X. Okay, that's easy enough. I should set up some recipes for the Canthal stuff. Okay, so let's head over to here. Let's get the furnace going, some filters, and I'm just gonna like smelt all of it. I'm not gonna worry about doing the keep things in stock, blah blah blah. It's just gonna be a smelt everything. Okay, so let's get rid of that and that. Let's put you there and get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and insert into there and extract white. How long does it take? Not very long. Okay, that's good. So how are we doing for our quest here? We got this guy. Oh, we should have the ingots now too. That's weird that that's its own quest. An otherworldly material. Naquadah can be smelted in a standard furnace. That's, yes, very weird, isn't it? Okay, so the next thing we're going to need is naquadah coil blocks and naquadah wires, which we need to make the coil blocks, I guess. So let's make the wires first. Wire. Any old voltage can do, right? But we've got our super fast one now. Actually, so one thing I noticed with the super fast one is if I just put one at a time in, like if I have a recipe where it's like this, where it's 1 ingot equals 2 wires, the ME system doesn't insert it fast enough. So like, because we use lots and lots of, what's that stuff called? Where is it? We use lots and lots of annealed copper. I made one where it's like 10 ingots equals 20 wire. So I might actually do the same thing here just to, maybe not. We're not going to use a whole bunch of these, but That is one thing that I've done. If you do this, then it's like it inserts it 10 at a time, so it can actually keep up with it. Okay, anyway. So that's that, and Naqua coil. This guy, oops, we're gonna need here. Our wrench. You can do this in an assembler, but I find it's easier to use the wrench. Oops. In a crafting grid. There we go. So can we make, do we have enough? Yes, I think we do, to make 16. Oh, 2x wire, of course. Actually, let's just make the wire so we can get the quest. That should be the quest. And let's make the coil. There. Claim. And we actually need to make all 16 of them, okay. See, it's relatively quick now. If you look at it, it's actually the slow part is actually the crafting it into 2x ones. Oh no, see, you can see here it's doing it because this thing is... actually, no, that's fine. Okay, never mind. I don't know what's going on then. Okay, so I'm going to replace this thing with Nakoda coils. There's no real need to, like, upgrade these. Like, the coils only allow you to smelt higher tier things. They don't make it go faster. The thing that makes it faster is the input. I have an LUV input on this guy now, and it makes it super fast. Whoops. There we go. And is it still going, or it's... Whoa! Okay, I'm going to speed this thing up now. What's that? HV. Let's make it... why don't we make it LUV as well, huh? Energy input. I have an LUV one. There, and a CEF LUV. Okay. Well, why was I doing that as well? That's very old-fashioned. There, and there. Now it should be super fast. Wait, what? Oh, it's going so fast it can't even... Wow. Okay, now the conduit's not fast enough. It's doing like 10 at a time now. Wow. There we go. Yes, now this guy can't keep up, right? Yeah, so let's put speed upgrades there. Wow, it's so fast. But it's probably like using up so much power as well. What are we doing? Oh, we're at 0. Oh boy, see, this is what happens. This is what happens. But it's only temporary, hopefully. It's enough. I don't know what happens when, like, it seems to prioritize weird things. I don't really know. But yeah, this should be done relatively quickly, and then the power will go back up, I hope. Wow, look how fast it is. I love it. There, and it's finished. And that should be enough Canthal to last us the rest of the... Oh, yeah, the rest of the series. So now... Ooh, we're still using up all of the power we can produce. I'm guessing, like, this is running... That's running... Any of these running? No, that's enough. But that's 15,000 already. And then what's this one doing? Nothing. I wonder if it's using up, it's refilling the conduits as well. Like there's a big buffer inside the conduits. If we look here, we can see, yeah, see the conduit capacity has 400 million RF, but it's only got 200 million in it. So it's like restocking the conduits as well. Okay, it should be fine. It should be fine. So the other thing I was going to do is the next tier of circuits is going to be this guy. It needs these gemstone sensors. So what I'm going to do next, we're going to have to make draconium, which is extremely expensive to make. It needs molten cryothium, which we can make plenty of that because we have plenty of cryothium. We're making that infinitely. And the hot draconium is going to be made out of ender dragon scales because this is renewable. This is not renewable. Ender dust, draconium dust. Sorry, this we have a bit of it from the end, like just randomly mining it from the end. But the dragon scales you get from loop fabricators with ender dragon matter. So this thing needs 6,666 RF per tick to produce these guys. So that's what we're going to have to make sure we have enough power to do that, which is actually not that bad. And then of course it needs nitro diesel, a lot more nitro diesel when we do this one versus this one, but yeah, it's still we should have enough nitro diesel to handle it because we have this guy over here. And not too long after we get started, we're going to stop using this as our power source and we're going to start using the fusion. And actually one other thing we could do is I have quite a lot of biodiesel, 13,000 buckets of biodiesel. So we can use biodiesel to make nitro diesel as well. So maybe we'll have to do that too. But what we are going to do is I made a bunch of tier 5 microminers, and the reason I made, tier 3, and the reason I made these is because we want to use this to get the exquisite emeralds. We can use the exquisite emeralds to make, what is it that we use it to make? Oh yeah, this. Engraved crystal chips, a bit of helium and emerald plates, and then we use that with a green lens to make crystal CPUs, and then those are used to make the crystal circuits, the final tier 5 ones. So the Gemstone Sensor, I think I had the recipe here a while ago. We need osmium rods. Osmium rod. So let's get that going. Here. How much osmium do we have? Not much. We're going to need to get a bunch more osmium. Rod. And so now we should be able to make, 5 of those. There we go. And what else do we need? Yeah, this one. So we just need 5 quantum fluxes. Was that the right thing? No, that was the wrong one. So we need 4 each. Okay, fine. Yes. Okay, and the gem. Now we've got 5 of those. Okay, so we're good to go. And these go in here. Yes. Okay. So that's going to take a little while. That's that quest done. And then we got to put it in a blast furnace. Oh, that's going to... Oh yeah, we'll get all of these from the first run. We need to get a blast furnace set up. So let's get our stuff ready. Actually, what temperature do we need to make it? Exquisite, this guy. Needs to be 5,000 Kelvin. So what do we need to use? What gives us 5,000? Yes, luckily we have these guys left over. Heat proof blocks, blast furnace, we need a fluid, we need an input slot and an output slot. And did we get our exquisite? Exquisite we did. So that'll give us the quest. Okay, and then, so if we look at the, wait, what's up with my, oh, I thought I saw something weird on my head then. Oh, let's claim that. Now we can make these guys. So we need helium. I think we have helium. Yeah, we have helium. And emerald plates. So actually, do we have helium in the ME system? Looks like we do. Okay, great. So let's grab helium. I'm not sure what else we're using helium for then. We don't have a whole lot of it. But we don't actually need all that much. So let me build, yeah, I'm going to build it here. We have a bunch more space here, a little bit more space, but I'm going to save it in case we have any more things that can be done with tungsten steel. One other thing I've done, which I don't know why I didn't do it before, but a lot of these, because the vacuum freezers are so fast, I can share them. Before I had 3 vacuum freezers for each of these 3 things, but this runs at like a tiny fraction of the speed that these things run at, so there's like no point having 3 separate freezers when they can all just use the same one. What is this guy? What does this guy make? Oh, this guy makes titanium. Interesting. Okay, anyway, let me come back once I've built the heat proof, the blast furnace over here. Okay, I've got that built, so we need emerald. Actually, we need emerald plates. I don't want to do it like that. I kind of want to do it like this with an emerald. How are we going to do this in a way that's I guess I should move this back and get a compressor. Wait, can we just make emerald plates in a regular compressor? Not everything can be, right? Emerald plate. Oh, we can. Okay, good. So let's get a HV1 and vibrant 4x. So let's move that back. There and there, and I guess we could put you there too. And the compressor, where's that? There. Okay, so we want conduits, we want filters, limited item filters of course, but also normal filters are fine too. Okay, so we want to put the emeralds in here. And that should start compressing them. I'll make sure we take it out of here. Yeah. So let's extract the plates. And inside here, not this one, but in this one, we will put one of these and then 10 of these. I think it was 10. Okay, and then in here we need helium, and we need our this thing and this thing. Oh, that's got a configuration. I wonder what it was. Nothing. So, yep. Okay, we do our typical extract brown. And even though there's only one fluid, there may not always be only one fluid here, so I always put a filter just in case. Okay, so that's full of that. you should be inserting 10 and 1. And oh, that is slow with the HV1. But like the crystals, like all of these higher tier circuits, you never need huge numbers of them, because, you know, they're more expensive to make, but they have fewer uses because you have fewer things to make more. So maybe this is fast enough. We'll see. I might have to speed this up to IV level or something. But then, of course, that's going to use more power. So maybe we'll wait until we have our power situation sorted out. Who knows? Let's just wait till that gets to 100%. 98, 99, 100. Okay, and then we get 10 of these guys. So let's extract you into the ME system. And should we just do all of our exquisite? Are these useful for anything else? I don't think so. No. We can use it to make flawless emeralds, which we can use to make emerald dust and emeralds, but there's no use for this other than to make this. So let's just do it all until there's none left. And do these things have any use other than to make the circuits? No, absolutely nothing. So we need green lenses, which I think we can make with this, but we can also make with emeralds themselves. One of these is a autoclave, yeah. There we go. And what tier do we need? Whoa, 7,600 EU per tick. So what is that equal to? Is it IV? Yes, IV. Okay, so we can do it with an IV laser engraver. I think that will do. What's the difference? They're both the same. And we have to use this circuit for now because we don't have the final tier yet. There we go. Laser. What are we missing? IV emitter. IV emitter. Looks like we have all of the ingredients there too. Okay, and so now we can make the laser engraver. Yep. And we have an IV section over here. This one is IV, right? Yes. So let's get some stuff. We can put that away. We can put that away. I'll keep that because we want to empty the bucket. We can put that away. Some of these things we can put away. All right. All right, let's leave that. How are we doing? Osmium Rod. Come on, there we go. Okay, so now we have you there, and we want to insert. So again, we're just going to do all of them because there's no point keeping like stocks of things. We just put them all in. So there, and that should work. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't take too long, and that makes the crystal CPU, so we should grab you out. Bada boom. Alright, so that's that quest and this quest. So now we can make the fourth and final tier 5 circuit in an LUV assembler. So we have IV here, we have EV there. I guess we can put LUV up here. So the number of things we need like to make with LUV goes down, and the same with IV as well. So maybe we can even put LUV here, like the CEF. Or I don't know, maybe not. Let's just put it over here. An LUV CEF 16X. And what is the wire for LEV again? This one, signalum. Okay. That's going to use up a lot of our power. Look how fast it is. Okay, 16. There. You've got power, right? Yes. Okay, and we have our assembler. This guy. Okay, and our ME interface. So typically what I do, right, is I put this one here, and this one is going to be used for things, because we can have things underneath as well. Although, I mean, LEV, maybe we won't have that many things. But then I can use this one here to do all of the ingredients for this guy, because there's a lot of ingredients. So let's get rid of that. We're going to be inserting on white. Oops. Also extracting from there once we have stuff to extract. Okay, now we are making this guy, which needs interesting. Okay, we need SMD resistor and SMD transistor. Resistor and transistor. I didn't see how many we needed. Three and four. So we need 3 of these and 4 of these. And then we need fine niobium titanium wire. I think I have niobium titanium, right? Yeah, so we're gonna have to make the wire out of that. So I guess we can do that. Do we have any space anywhere? Not that I can see. We're gonna have to make a new one. So let's go here with the HV. That's HV, right? So we need niobium titanium. I forget what I needed this for before. What did I? Oh, because of the wire, the LUV wire, right? Okay. Anyway, so let's get one of you, and we'll put you into here, just one at a time. Insert. There we go, and we'll wrench it up. And we'll auto output into the next one, which will make the fine wire. And we will extract, extract. There, so you should go out. Right? Yeah, there it goes. Let's get some machine covers. And some level limiters. And now we also have this guy here. What is that? Crushed niobium ore. Why do I have so much? I'll have to investigate that later on. So put you there, swing you back there, ME level limiter there. We'll make, I don't know, 128 of you. Inverted. Screwdriver, this guy. Inverted. Glass. Cable like that. Oh, actually, you're not supposed to go on that one. We want to stop the first one. Oh boy. We're going to have a lot. Why can't I do that? There we go. There, there, there. There, 128. I don't know why I do such like multiples of 8, powers of 2 numbers. There, oops, there, and let's get you hooked up like that. So you should be off now. Yes, and once you're finished, you'll stop. Okay, so we have a lot of it, but that's fine. We can, yeah, we can make use of it. So how many was it? 2? Where is it? Here. 2 of those. Multi-layer fiber reinforced crystal CPU and a nano CPU. Okay. So one of these. Let's get some space over here so we don't get our stuff mixed up. Okay. Crystal CPU, which I have here, and a nano CPU. Okay, so let's get all of this stuff here. Turn you off. Crystal, nano, SMD, SMD, wire, and we get our we get our limited item filter in here, and we put the right number of ingredients in here. Okay, oops, I missed it. And then you should be going in. Oh, if we press insert. Okay, and then we also need tin in there. Tin. So let's go get a bucket of tin. And a bucket of tin. And oh, I'm going to put a conduit. Hook it up. Tin, there we go. And oh, I think I must have it already. Yes. And let's get some filters and a Yeta wrench. So we'll extract brown, and we will be inserting brown in a minute once I have the filter set up. Okay, now you should be going. Why are you not going? What are we missing? Oh, we're missing crystal CPUs. Is this not putting it back into the... Wait, no. Is this not... Where is it? Over here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now you should be going too, right? No. What are we missing? Tin. 10,000. Oh, wait. Did I do the wrong number? Is that an 8 or... Is that an 8 or a 3? It looks like a 3, but I'm thinking it might be 8. Let's up it to 8 and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, now that I look at it, I think it was an 8. Yeah, there we go. And boom. So let's extract you, and we'll set up you with a level limiter as well. So put you there, swing it back around, there. This guy will make, I guess we'll make 128. Glass cable. Oh, we need to invert that and then invert that and then hook it up there. Okay, so that's that. The next tier is probably relatively easy to do, same as like the normal way of doing the second tier of everything. But then the one after this is going to get really complicated, I think. So let's have a look. What does it actually take? So LUV, where is it? What's after LUV? Is it ZPM? Yeah, it is. So yeah, this one is going to be done in an assembly line. Second tier, 7 circuit. Wait, can I already make ZPM ones? I can. And then this is the first tier 8, which is This one takes 10 ingredients. So it's going to have to be, I'm going to have to make a new assembly line to do this one, I think. Because I've run out of space in my other one with 2 circuits in it and plus 9 ingredients. So I'm going to have to set up a longer assembly line to do these kinds of things. But everything here is doable. HSSE is HSSE ingots, which is HSSG plus a bit of other thing, which I think we have everything. Manganese. We use that for something. Yeah. Okay, anyway, but I think that's going to do it for now. The next things that I'm going to be working on is obviously the Draconium. So as I said, I'm going to do it by the Ender Dragon scale, which means setting up a loot fabricator. You can get it from here, but obviously we can't get tier 7s yet, but this is doable. We're going to need a lot of power, but we have a lot of like temporary power. We have enough power to last us, to make it enough that we can get to the... Oh boy, we've run out again. Maybe I will end up building a few more of these guys just to tide us over until we get to the fusion, because this is getting a bit worrisome. So yeah, I'll build a few more of these to tide us over, which may mean I need to up my production of diesel. Or at least nitro diesel. Like if we look at it, it's using a lot of it already. So it's basically producing, yeah, see, it's basically always running. So maybe I'll make it a biodiesel version of the nitro diesel. Which one was nitro diesel? One of these guys somewhere. Yeah, this one probably. So it's almost always on, but not quite. So I'm gonna, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a few more diesel generators, probably increase the size of that battery too. I'm gonna make a biodiesel version of this, and then I'm gonna set up a loot fabricator with the right amount of power to make the dragon scales. And oh, I still haven't tidied this up. I forgot about that. I should do that too. But yeah, that'll do for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!